Konnichiwa, hello, my name is Miki and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to be doing a full face of cream products and you guys are going to see my first reactions to using a cream slash stick product, and maybe some of you guys out there are just as intimidated by cream and stick products as I am, so maybe you'll get a kick out of this video. So if you guys are new here or you enjoy my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you know when my videos go up. And as usual, my disclaimer, if you are super sensitive to profanity or if you are easily offended, this is not the place for you. I am a no filter bitch and I have no idea what's gonna come out of this mouth, so keep that in mind while you're watching. So if you guys are interested in my first reaction and impression to cream or stick products, then just stay tuned. I feel like this foundation looks super duper dewy, but I didn't want to set it because we are going to be trying cream products today. I'm actually really fucking nervous to do this because I just don't know what it is, but I just look at a cream product and I just think hot mess. Anytime I see like a really pretty cream blush or a cream highlight, I'm like, oh my god, it's so pretty, and then I'll go to swatch it, put it on the back of my hand, I'm like, no, I can't do this. But I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos lately and a lot of people love cream products, and so that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to try on some cream products for the first time ever. I'm actually more nervous about this than when I do my eyeliner reviews, because the eyeliner reviews, the only part I really get nervous is applying the eyeliner, but this, like, I am going into uncharted territory here. Like, I am not used to any of these products and all of them are brand new to me. So let's get into some cream products. To stick with the whole theme of cream products or stick products, for my foundation I went in with the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation, and it's this guy here. I really love this, especially right now because my skin is super dry. I'm not gonna go into that because I've been talking about it a lot in my previous videos. I don't have any powder at all whatsoever on my face. I just put the foundation on and a little bit of brow product. So first I am going to go in with the contour. I don't know, is there an order that you have to do this with cream products? Like, anytime I watch a video, I don't necessarily pay attention to the steps that they're using the cream products. I'm just like so mesmerized when these people use cream products, period. I'm just gonna go with my gut and I'm just gonna go with the contour stick. Now this is from Kiko Milano. This is the Sculpting Touch Creamy Stick Contour. Now I got this in the shade 200. I have no idea how this is going to be. I did take it out of the package when I first got it just to kind of check the color, and the color does seem cool enough in the packaging, but once you swatch it, it looks a little kind of like a bronzer to me, but I don't know. I guess like I'm just gonna have to try this and see like if it blends out more into a cool tone shade or what. Now I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be blending this with. I've seen people blend cream products with brushes. I've seen them blend them with sponges. So I'm just gonna take my Juno & Co. Cloud Sponge here, and I think that I'm just gonna leave this dry and see if I can get a good blend. And then if not, I'll go in with some brushes and try that out as well. Like, I honestly don't know what the fuck I'm doing here, but I just really want to try cream products and see if the hype is real, because a lot of people say cream products are better. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up and we're gonna go in with this contour stick. So wish me luck. Now I'm only gonna put a little bit because I don't know how far this is gonna blend. I don't know how this is gonna work at all. Let's just put it on the face, put it on the face, put it on the face. I'm so scared. Like, I don't want to put any more. Okay, I'm not gonna put any more than this. I'm just gonna try to blend this out because I want to see like how this actually works. This is so uncomfortable for me right now just because it's not a powder product. All right, so let's go in with that much and see if we can get a little bit more of a contour going on here. This product is very, very stiff. Like, it doesn't really want to blend very well. But then again, I don't know if it's because my sponge is dry or what. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, it does look really pretty. I kind of brought it down a little too far, so I'm gonna have to fix that with some powder later on. But so far, I do like the way it blends out. It's just, God, this is just so different for me. Like, I don't know if I like this. It looks really pretty when I look forward, but like from the side, it's just, I don't know. I don't really know if I like this. I'm actually gonna go and take my other Juno & Co. sponge, go wet it real quick, and then I'll be right back. So I'm going to try the damp one on this side because, yeah, I mean, this is already kind of just blended out. So I'm gonna try it on this side here and see if I like it better with a wet sponge. Am I doing this wrong? Like, I don't understand. Are you supposed to put like a crap ton on? on for it to really like show up. Maybe this just isn't a good cream product, because a lot of the time whenever I see people use cream products, they blend out pretty fast, but this is taking kind of a while to blend. So I don't know what's going on here, again, because I'm not really familiar with cream products. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I don't know if this is like patchy. I don't know. It looks kind of patchy, especially like in this back area here. So maybe this product just isn't a good contour. My face isn't necessarily in the best condition to be testing out new products, because again, I'm on some spironolactone, some hormonal acne medication. So I think that also has a lot to do with the product not performing very well, because when you have a shitty canvas, you're probably gonna have like, you know, putting on shitty things. So, or it's gonna look shitty. So I don't know. I do like this side a lot more. So I feel like this side, I just need to add maybe a little bit more. I don't know. But I do find that once the sponge is damp, it's definitely a lot easier to blend out. I just don't really like the fact that when you put cream on top of the foundation, it's taken a lot of the coverage away from like my skin. And I don't really like that. Like, I need to keep as much coverage as I can possibly keep, especially right now. I don't know. We're just gonna move on, because I cannot just like, I don't know. I feel already just really weird about this, because I'm just not used to it, you know? And anything that I'm not used to, I'm always like really anxious and uncomfortable with it the first time. Now on the forehead, it blended out and looks really nice actually. So I think this is kind of just something that I'm going to have to get used to, like work with and get, you know, comfortable with, get more acquainted with some cream products. But on my forehead, it looks really good. So I don't know. I think, oh God, I have foundation all over my hair now. I apologize for that, because that actually is one of my pet peeves. I have the contour on my head blended out, but I feel like it almost blended it away. So I don't know, like, what is this? What is this? Is this the way that it's supposed to, like, is this how it's supposed to work? I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of directly take the contour stick and just put it on the sponge and see if this actually like makes a difference. I'm just gonna see if I can kind of darken this. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Ooh, why didn't I do that in the first place? I don't know if anybody else does that, like puts the product directly on their sponge, but you know what? There's no rules for makeup anyway. So I say just do whatever makes it easier for you and whatever works best. Cause I mean, this is totally working. So I'm just gonna stick with that method. Now that I'm kind of like looking at myself in the viewfinder, I feel like this actually looks really pretty, because it looks so dewy. Whenever you're using powder products, it's just automatic matte unless there's some shimmer in there. But even with shimmer, I feel like it doesn't look dewy, it just looks shimmery, if that makes sense. Like not necessarily glitter, but you know, that shimmery type of deal. So I feel like with cream products, this just makes me look a lot more healthy and dewy and just more natural. It's like more of a natural contour slash bronzer than a powder contour or bronzer. I don't really know how else to describe it, so hopefully that makes enough sense to where you guys are understanding what exactly I'm trying to say. Next product is also Kiko Milano. This is the Velvet Touch Creamy Stick Blush. Now I got this in the shade 7. So these are just numbers. I guess there's no like actual shade name for these. Nope. I'm really excited about this blush because it is such a gorgeous color. Look at that. It is such a beautiful rosy color, but when I swatch it, it's very pink. So I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. I do like the whole putting the product directly on the sponge technique, so I'm probably just gonna do that. Actually, I want to try a different method. I want to put some on the back of my hand here, just like so, kind of warm it up, and then I'm gonna take the sponge and kind of just dab it in here, but I'm also going to kind of drag it so it picks up the product, and then when I put it on my face, I'm just only going to pat. So here goes nothing with the blush. You can actually see it on the sponge there, so hopefully it gives me a little bit of pigment. Oh, okay, there we go. Yes, it is definitely working by dabbing it on the back of the hand and then just applying the sponge directly on that. That is really pretty. Wow, I really like this blush. I didn't put too much product on the back of my hand, so just that much was able to cover my entire cheeks and then some, and I really, really like this. Like, it blended so much more beautiful than when I put it directly on my face. I feel like when you put it directly on the face, you're getting that big chunk or that big lump of, blush in one spot or contour, and then when you go to blend it out, you're only taking it from that one spot and blending it outwards. So whenever you're putting it directly on the sponge or taking it on the back of your hand onto the sponge, you have a lot more control with it because you have product all over the sponge rather than in just one particular area where it's concentrated and then blending it out. Again, hopefully that makes sense. I feel like my words are just terrible today. So I'm going to add some blush here on this side. Oh, yes. I really, really like this. Look at that. It's so pretty. I don't know why, but I'm liking the blush application better. Maybe because I did the whole like back of the hand method, but they're both the velvet touch like line inside of Kiko Milano. So I don't know why the blush just looks so much better on my face than, the bronzer does. I don't know. All right, on to the next product, which is the ColourPop product. Now, this is the Light Sticks, I don't even know. It just says Light Sticks on the Glow. Oh, okay, so it's the ColourPop On the Glow Sticks, and this is in the shade Star Bright, so this is a highlighter. I really like the color of the packaging. I think it's super, like, summery and really cute. Ew, look at that. Wow, that is so pretty. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so I'm just going to take that's on the back of my hand here, and I'm going to take my wet sponge. We're just going to pick up the highlight. I'm just going to keep going with the method that I know works right now, and that's putting it on the back of my hand. That's a very nice, like, glow from within type of highlight, and I really, really like that. Oh, that's really pretty. And you can see it, like, on the sponge there, so I don't know why it's not showing up as much. This might be more of one of those, like, build-up type of products. I like it. I like it. Wow, that's really, really pretty. Look at that. I'm gonna try to put this directly on the skin and blend it out. I'm really scared because I'm pretty sure that that's gonna just kind of like fuck up this whole thing that I got going on. But let me just see how it's going to look. Okay, so there's the product. Let me see if I can blend it out. Oh, I feel like that blended out pretty nicely. This, putting it directly on the skin, definitely gave me more of a highlight than doing the back of the hand method. So I don't know. There's another way that I want to try this. So I'm going to put more on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to take my fingers and I'm just going to kind of pat them. Ooh, okay. So it's definitely on my fingers there. And I'm going to try to put this like along my cheekbones. Ooh, much better. Look at that. Look at the highlight, girl. Look at it. Now it is like, I wouldn't say glittery necessarily, but there are flecks of the shimmer on my skin, and I'm not really sure if I'm into that. I feel like it's one of those products that kind of get caught into your pores. Also, one thing I'm noticing with the ColourPop cream product is it is a lot more greasier / oily feeling on the fingers than the Kiko Milano products. When I tried to blend it out again with the sponge, it kind of picked up, as you can see, like a lot of the coverage there for even the highlight. So I'm just not sure about cream products because I feel like it's taking off a lot of my foundation. Like, look at that. The coverage of my foundation is kind of gone. Now we're gonna go in with the eyes because now that I have the face nice and finished, I want to do something with these eyeballs because they are so plain. Now I have two types of cream / stick products here. The first one I have is the Makeup Revolution Eye Chrome Matte and Metal, what is this? Liquid eyeshadow. Now these are from Julep. I don't know if it's called Julep. I honestly don't really know how to pronounce the name of these. If you guys know, please let me know. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I have the cream to powder eyeshadow sticks here. I have two of these. I have them in the shade Midnight Blue and Champagne Shimmer. For the Makeup Revolution one, there's no sticker on here, so I'm not exactly sure what color this is, but everything will be linked in the description box below if you guys are curious. I think what I'm going to do is put the Makeup Revolution matte side down because this is just really really pretty, and I really want to see how this is going to look on my eyes. Now, do you blend this out with your fingers? Do you use a brush? Cream products on the eyes, what do you do? I am just going to take a Sigma blending brush here. This is the E27 Detail Blending. I'm just going to directly put it on one eye first and see where we can go from there. I don't have anything on my eyelids for priming right now, just because I want to try and see if this is going to work, or how it's going to work with cream products. Now I'm just going to blend this out. Weirdly enough, it's blending very easily, and it's not particularly blending away, which I'm really amazed at, because I figured if I put the cream product or liquid product on my eyes and blend it, it's just gonna blend away. But that actually looks really freaking pretty. The one thing I do not like about this particular one, I don't know if the julep is gonna feel this way, but it's very, very sticky. Very, very sticky. Like, I can feel the hood of my eyes stick to the lids of my eyes, and it's very, very strange. So I don't know, like, do I have to let this dry and it'll become less sticky maybe? I've seen some people use liquid eyeshadows slash cream eyeshadows, and they get really fucking patchy sometimes really quickly. But this is a, like, very nice layer. There's no patchiness. I do have a little bit of dryness on my eyelids, but it's not super, like, flaky and dry looking. Normally, if I were to put eyeshadow on right now on that dry spot, you would be able to see it, and the eyeshadow would be very, very patchy, because a lot of the times whenever I have dry spots on my eyelids, the eyeshadow just will not apply there, and it'll look like a hot patchy mess. But with this, it's so even. There's like really no patchiness at all whatsoever that I can see. And I think that that's amazing, especially for a cream slash liquid product. Oh, okay, so it's definitely dry. Like, I didn't get any on my finger at all, and I really like that. Wow, I'm really starting to like this cream product deal. Like, I can't believe it took me so long to try this. What am I doing with my life? Now I'm gonna put some on this eye here. Oof, okay, maybe put a little too much on that eye. Let's blend it out with the brush. Honestly, y'all, I'm just so shocked at how easily blendable this is. Like, I was really expecting it to be, one, really hard to work with, like really hard to blend, and two, I was expecting it to be extremely patchy to the point where when you blend it, it's just gonna blend away completely. But that is not what's happening here. Wow, I'm very, very, like, fucking shocked right now. I'm very surprised. I'm gonna add a little bit more on the other side here, and we'll see if this works, putting it on top of dry product. Wow, you what have I been doing? Oh my goodness, I love this. Now that we know that this is fucking amazing, I'm gonna try the Julep champagne shimmer, but this one I'm gonna put like under the eyes because I just want to add some shimmer under there. I really want to try and see what this is gonna look like. It did feel a little thick and creamy when I like swatched it on the back of my hand, but underneath my eyes I'm not feeling any kind of like thickness or goopiness or weirdness. It is a little sticky, but I feel like that'll dry because this is a, I believe it's, yeah, cream to powder. So if it's cream to powder, it's eventually going to dry down and feel a lot less sticky, I believe. Oh, I don't know what I've been doing. Like, why did nobody tell me that cream products were fucking amazing? Actually, that's my fault because I was always too intimidated to try them. So it's nobody else's fault but mine. These are great. These are amazing. I really, really like these products. I'm gonna go in again with the Makeup Revolution cream eyeshadow, except I'm gonna go in with the shimmer part or the metallic part, and I'm going to put this on my lids and on top of the matte. So I want to see how this is gonna work and if these can work in conjunction together. Wow, this is really fucking glittery, that's for sure. Oh, using the brush is just a no-go. It's actually picking up the product underneath and getting really fucking patchy, so I don't like that. Although it's very, very pretty, look at it. It's super glittery, a lot more glittery than I would like for my taste. But I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand here, and I'm gonna try to pat this in with my finger and see if we can get like a little bit more of an even application maybe, or just a better application in general, because this is boo-boo. So finger is also a no-go because now it has picked up the matte eyeshadow that was underneath. So basically what I'm getting from this guy, the Makeup Revolution one, is you're either gonna wear the matte or you're gonna wear the sparkles, but you're not gonna wear both because both of them do not work very well together. So I think that you should probably stick to one or the other. So now that I have sparkles on this side, I might as well add the shimmer on the other side. It's really weird because once you put the product down and you pat it in, whatever's put down, you touch it again and it lifts with the finger. So it's not staying on the eyes. Now it's getting just kind of like chunky and really hard to move around. I would say to just directly put the product on your eyes and then blend it out with a brush, because that's like the only way you're really gonna get this to shine and sparkle the way you want it to. I don't know. This is gonna be a product that I'm gonna have to like really work with and see if I can, you know, do something with it, go somewhere with it. Now I'm gonna go back in with the ColourPop light stick, and I'm just gonna take this, what is this? A small precision brush from e.l.f. and I'm gonna put this in my inner corner so I get some kind of, ooh, look at that. Wow. I don't know though. I feel like with everything being cream products, I feel very, very fucking shiny right now. Like my whole face just looks extremely dewy and wet and just kind of sticky, honestly. It looks really sticky. Like if you were to touch my face, it would probably stick to you like a snail or something. I don't know. All right, so I have one more product. This isn't necessarily a cream products. Well, actually, it's just in a really weird packaging that I've never seen before. Now, this is from Kiko Milano, and this is called the Pencil Lip Gloss. I got this because I have never ever heard in my entire life of a pencil form lip gloss, like a lip gloss in a pencil form, which is this guy right here. It looks just like any other Chub Chub pencil that you would use maybe on your eyes, like kind of like those NYX jumbo pencils that you can like line your eyes with. That's what this looks like, but this is apparently a pencil lip gloss. Look at the back of my hands. It looks like they're 90 years old. That is just so gross. So here are the swatches. I just think that's so crazy that this is a lip gloss in a pencil form. Like I understand like maybe a matte lipstick or like any other regular lipstick, but a lip gloss, like that sheen and that shine, that's just crazy to me. All right, so the darker shade here is shade 10, and then we have shade 8. I think I'm gonna go with shade 8. Actually, you know what? I may just line my lips with shade 10 and then go in the rest with shade 8. It feels a lot more softer than like a matte lip. It doesn't feel glossy or sticky or goopy like a normal gloss would. This just feels like a satin lipstick that I'm wearing right now. It's, again, it doesn't have that sticky texture or tackiness to it, but it's very, very comfortable. I don't feel like my lips are going to be dry. Actually, my lips are already dry, and putting this on top actually feels very moisturizing. Like my lips don't feel as dry as they did earlier before I put this on. So maybe there is a little bit of a moisturizing factor in this. I'm not really sure because I only got it and put it in the cart because it said pencil lip gloss, and that just like blew my fucking mind. So I already knew, I was like, I have to put that in the cart because it's just weird. I'm gonna add a little bit of mascara because your girl be looking like something's missing, and it's the eyes. It's the eyes. I need some mascara, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on real quick. So this mascara really doesn't do much for my face, but it definitely brought the look together a little bit more. I am using the Buxom, what is this? Lash mascara. I'm not really feeling this mascara, so I mean, at least I tried the little size before buying any of the bigger sizes. But as for this look, as for using all cream products, I have to say that this makes me a lot more excited to try cream products out there because some of these products were absolutely beautiful. I still cannot get over how gorgeous this velvet blush is from Kiko Milano. I just think that it is absolutely beautiful. It's so creamy. It's such a nice color, and this one actually blended out a lot more easier and better than the contour stick. I really love the matte side of this. I think that it is so gorgeous. It looks so pretty. It blended so easily with a brush, and it didn't become patchy or streaky or weird like some of the other liquid eyeshadows that I have heard have done before on people's eyes. As for the metallic side of this, I believe that this is best applied directly to your eyes from the doe foot applicator and then using the brush to kind of blend it out. But again, I would not advise using these two together, just because when you blend the shiny shimmery shade or the metallic shade on top of the matte, it kind of just becomes like a patchy mess. It picks up the matte shade underneath it and leaves you with a patchy eyeshadow look. I just feel like these products have a potential to be absolutely beautiful. I just have to find a way to like apply them the way that I'm gonna enjoy and the way that I'm gonna like the finish of the product being on my face. All right, you guys, so that is it for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. If you did, please get a thumbs up and don't forget to click that big red button that says subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you know when I post my videos. And as always, if you have any tips, tricks, questions, comments, or if you simply want to talk shit, leave it all in the comment section below. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye bye. Days until my legs go numb.